iPod Shuffle, Apple's little MP3 player of a gem that was the size of a pack of gum. The smallest and cutest of them all. How good was it actually? And why do we see this player go viral on TikTok these days? Let's go down the memory lane and give this product an honorable mention that it deserves. On January 11, 2005, Steve Jobs officially launched the iPod Shuffle for the first time. It was the first Apple device ever to include dedicated flash storage, which would later replace the hard drive as the primary storage medium for files throughout the company's entire product portfolio, including Macs. The iPod Shuffle was once Apple's most cheap model in the iPod collection, with prices beginning at only $99 for the base model. It was designed for exercisers who needed a very small, light iPod with few features but enough storage to keep the music going during a workout. The second edition, which was released in 2006, was even more compact than the first and had an integrated clip that allowed for immediate wearability. A few months later, it had new hues, and the color scheme was updated annually. This made the Shuffle a relatively inexpensive device that was desirable for gyms, running, outdoors, and travel. And as a testament to that, I routinely saw people at my local gym donning a Shuffle on to 2020. On March 11, 2009, the third version of the iPod Shuffle was released, and it was without a doubt the model that was the least successful overall. This updated model of the Shuffle had voiceover and physical controls, so as a result, the use of the inline control that comes with the headphones was inconvenient if you ever lose it. In addition, Apple went back to the drawing board on September 1, 2010 and reinstated the buttons in its products. Since then, this gadget has not received any upgrades or changes to its hardware, and the only change that has been made to it is the color selections. However, Apple made the decision in 2017 to cease manufacturing the device, and that was the end of a 12-year-long era. Even though the iPod Shuffle was such a straightforward piece of technology, Apple might have continued to produce it for some time, but they didn't. Some say the reason for its death was because of its slow sales. And Shuffle was also left outside Apple Music. That required the user to load music manually through a Mac or PC. So, will the Shuffle ever come back? It is said that it takes a style around 20 years to make a comeback into fashion. So the fact that many items from the 2000s are seeing a resurgence in popularity should not come as much of a surprise. Thus, the iPod Shuffle is the most recent piece of Y2K technology to make a comeback in the present day. In other words, TikTokers have just discovered a novel use for the MP3 player, which was first introduced as a product by Apple in 2005. Therefore, TikTok users have begun using the Shuffle's built-in clip to tie their hair back, which has resulted in the gadget being worn as a hairpin and created quite a commotion on the social media platform. Others have said that they truly enjoy the appearance of the iPod Shuffle hair clip and have begun to wear it unironically, while some people are uploading videos of themselves wearing the device while claiming not to know what it is. Because it's been a while since we've even thought about the iPod Shuffle, this trend has created some real nostalgia in us as we go back to the days when we would aimlessly browse through our music collection in the hopes of finding a song we enjoy. Kids growing up now will never know the agony of doing this. However, despite the fact that this trend is both fashionable and reminiscent, we don't believe that we'll be using our old iPod Shuffle to accessorize anytime soon, and the major reason for this is that we have no clue where it is. In addition, we had forgotten how cool the iPod Shuffle design looked, and even while we couldn't personally pull off the Shuffle hair clip look, we can still appreciate its popularity. Also, the design is straightforward, but the fact that it comes in a variety of colors makes it one of the most colorful and expensive things that Apple offered. We miss having a wide variety of color options to choose from, but given how the majority of Apple's goods that are now available are black and white, we'll just have to keep our fingers crossed and hope that the iPhone 15 comes with the same amount of brilliant color choices. And that wraps things up. We appreciate you taking the time to watch this video. Please hit the subscribe button, and we'll see you in the next one.